If you're running an e-commerce business, you are absolutely swimming in data, right? I mean, there's so much of it, but which numbers actually matter? Which ones are going to drive growth and real profit? Well, today, we're cutting through all that noise to focus on the essential metrics you really need to master for success. So let's start with a tough question. Is your business truly profitable, or are you just busy? It's a question that keeps so many store owners up at night. It is so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind. You see the traffic going up, you see sales rolling in, but you don't actually know if you're making any money. We're gonna fix that today. All right, here's our game plan. First, we'll get our terms straight. What's a metric versus a KPI? Then we'll dive into the 5 most important metrics you should be tracking. After that, we'll talk about the practical stuff, like how often to check them and the best way to track them. And we'll wrap it all up by helping you find your one North Star metric that should guide every single decision you make. Okay, let's dive right in. To really get a handle on your numbers, we gotta speak the same language. You've probably heard the words metric and KPI thrown around all the time, maybe even used interchangeably. But here's the thing, they are not the same. So here's the critical difference, and it's actually pretty simple. All KPIs are metrics, but not every metric is a KPI. Think of it like this. A metric, like website traffic, just tells you what's happening. Hey, 1,000 people visited the site today. Cool. But a KPI, a key performance indicator, like your conversion rate, tells you if what's happening is actually good for your business. It connects that activity directly to your goals, like making more sales. Now for the main event. Let's forget about all the vanity metrics, the ones that look good on paper but don't really mean much. We're gonna walk through the 5 essential numbers that truly reflects the health and the momentum of your e-commerce store. First up, and honestly, this is the most important one of all, net profit. This isn't your revenue. This is the money you actually get to keep. It is the ultimate, final, absolute indicator of your business's health. The idea here is beautifully simple. Net profit is just your total revenue minus all your expenses. And I mean everything. The cost of your products, your marketing spend, shipping, salaries, software subscriptions, you name it. This single number is the ultimate test of whether your business is just a hobby or a truly sustainable venture. Okay, next up is a crucial one, a true KPI, your conversion rate. This metric tells you just how good your store is at turning those casual window shoppers into actual paying customers. It's all about efficiency. Let me put this into perspective for you. Say you get 1,000 visitors to your store and 20 of them make a purchase. That means your conversion rate is 2%. Now, the industry average kind of hovers around 2 to 3%, so it's a fantastic benchmark to ask yourself, hey, how do we stack up? The really powerful thing here is that even a tiny little bump in this percentage can dramatically boost your revenue without you spending a single extra dime on ads. Now, let's build on that. You've convinced someone to buy. Awesome. The very next question is, how can you encourage them to spend just a little bit more in that one transaction? Well, that's where average order value, or AOV, comes into play. Increasing your AOV is one of the most efficient ways to grow your business because you've already done the hard part. You got the customer to your store. Simple things like offering product bundles, or maybe free shipping over $50, or even some strategic upsells at checkout. All of these can nudge that number up and make a massive impact on your bottom line. All right, let's look at the other side of the coin. It's great to get customers, we all want them, but what is it actually costing you to get each one? This number is your customer acquisition cost, or CAC. Seriously, understanding your CAC is absolutely critical. If you spend $1,000 on Facebook ads and you get 50 new customers from it, your CAC is $20. Simple as that. You have to know this number to make sure your marketing isn't just a cost, but a smart investment that's actually making you money. And finally, number 5. Let's look at the long game with customer lifetime value, or CLV. Look, a single purchase is good, but a loyal customer who comes back again and again and again, that is the absolute key to sustainable long-term growth. Okay, this is where it all comes together. The big goal isn't just to have a CLV that's higher than your CAC. The industry gold standard, the magic ratio, is 3 to 1, so your CLV should be at least 3 times your CAC. And why 3? Well, think of it like this. The first X just pays you back for acquiring that customer. The second X covers all your operational costs, the product, the shipping, all that stuff. And that third X, that's your profit. That is the sign of a truly healthy, scalable business. Okay, so now you know what to track, but just as important is knowing when to track it. I promise you, if you try to check every single one of these numbers every single day, you will drive yourself crazy. You need a rhythm. Here is a simple, effective schedule you can follow. You want to check your fast-moving, operational stuff, like traffic and your ad spend, daily. Then review more strategic numbers, like your CAC, on a weekly basis. And for the really big picture profitability metrics, like net profit and CLV, looking at those monthly or even quarterly is going to help you spot the meaningful, long-term trends without getting lost in the daily noise. So how in the world do you actually track all of this without getting lost in like a dozen different spreadsheets and dashboards? Let's talk about tools. The absolute key here is to consolidate your data. Of course, you're going to use foundational tools like Google Analytics and your Shopify dashboard for user behavior and sales data. But for your most important profitability metrics, your net profit, your CAC, your CLV, a dedicated profit dashboard is a game changer. It pulls everything together from all your different sources to give you one single, reliable source of truth. Okay, so we've talked about all these important numbers, but even with just 5, it can still be easy to lose focus. And that is why your business needs a North Star metric, one single number that guides every major decision you make. I want you to really ask yourself this question. What is the one metric that best reflects the long-term success of your business? Is it daily orders? Is it website traffic? For an e-commerce company, what's the one thing that truly captures the value you're creating and the overall health of your entire operation? Your North Star metric is your compass. It's what aligns your entire team. When you're trying to decide whether to launch a new product or run a new ad campaign or redesign your website, you should always be asking, will this move our North Star metric in the right direction? And this, right here, brings everything full circle. While all the other metrics we talked about, conversion rate, AOV, are the vital levers you can pull every single day, they should all serve one ultimate goal, your true North Star. The one number that proves your business is healthy, sustainable, and truly successful is your net profit. So we've covered the framework, we've given you the tools, but it all comes down to taking action. Look at the 5 essentials we just discussed: net profit, conversion rate, AOV, CAC, and CLV. Which one of those holds the biggest opportunity for your business right now? That's your starting point. Go make it happen.